Only 0.001% will see this. Archangel Michael is crying loudly because he's scared. God says, "My child, please." Michael was pampering something very special for you. My beloved child, listen with your whole heart because the air around you is trembling with a holy hush. A page that rarely opens has opened for you, and the ink is still warm upon it. Don't skip, stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. Tonight the room feels different, like a curtain you couldn't see has shifted and let a glow spill across your path. You may not know it, but the steps you take in the next moments will hold the weight of many seasons. Keep watching, don't skip, stay till the end. A whisper moved through the unseen hallways of heaven, and your name rang like a bell that does not stop. The moment it rang, the ground under your life tilted toward a new door. Stay, hold your breath gently, and let these words carry you forward. This story began in a place that only the rarest souls ever reach, a vault where promises are kept in golden cloth. A key was lifted, slow as morning light, and the seal was loosened without a crack or tear. Don't blink, don't skip, stay till the end. God says, "My child, please receive what has been guarded with tenderness." A thread like pearl light was wound around your days, protecting you while you slept and while you tried to hold your smile. The moment has arrived to pull that thread and let the design reveal itself. Archangel Michael stands at the threshold, and the brightness around him looks like thunder made gentle. He has been pampering something very special for you, shielding it with patience no human clock can measure. He holds it close as if it were the last rose of the season, and it is time to place it in your hands. Do not be afraid of the sound you feel inside your chest, because it is the sound of chains unlocking in your timeline. The story that kept looping is breaking at the seam that always refused to show itself. Don't skip, stay till the end, because the seam is open now. Your past tried to dress itself as your future and walk ahead of you, but it is being asked to sit down. The chair it takes is not a throne, and the throne it once borrowed is being returned to your name. You will know this by a sign that looks simple on the outside but speaks like thunder within. Step forward in your spirit and feel a corridor light up, section by section, as if the walls remember you. Each lamp is a memory being washed and returned as wisdom that will not cut you anymore. Don't skip, stay till the end, because the last lamp is the brightest. A folded letter rides the air now, not in paper but in the living fabric of time, and it unfolds near your right shoulder. It tells of a moment when you stood in a doorway and thought you were alone, but your name was being spoken softly from the highest room. The room heard you, and the room answered, and now the answer has arrived at your feet. The shift you asked for is not coming with noise but with accuracy, landing like a signature that matches perfectly. You have been measured against the weight of what wounding taught you to expect, and found larger than your grief. Don't skip, stay till the end, because new measurements are being written. A hand stronger than morning has reached into your days and pulled out a knot that stole your confidence. That knot is loosening without a fight, because it cannot stay where it was never meant to belong. The smooth thread that remains is being woven into a crown of quiet authority. Archangel Michael breathes once, and a halo of protection rests over your doorway like a shield that knows your address. He was pampering the timing, softening the edges, and preparing your heart to carry what once would have felt too heavy. He whispers your name with gentleness, and a pathway answers with light. The window that faced your losses is being turned toward a sunrise that does not burn your eyes. You will not have to stare at yesterday to prove that you survived it, because survival is no longer your only story. Don't skip, stay till the end, because the new chapter is already standing up inside this sentence. There is a table being set for you in the place where you were once overlooked, and the chair with your name holds steady. The plate is not empty, the cup is not dry, and the napkin bears a symbol only you will recognize. When you see it, your breath will settle and your shoulders will forget the weight they practiced. God says, "My child, please hold your hands open," and a warmth like first sunlight after rain fills your palms. What enters them will fit perfectly, like it always knew the shape of your waiting. Don't skip, stay till the end, because what fits cannot fall. The door you thought was final is not the last, because there is a living door opening inside it. It is quieter and truer, and it responds only to your real name, not your fears. The handle is warm because it has been held for you from the other side. A calendar page you never saw being written is about to touch the day you wake up next. It carries an appointment with restoration that doesn't need applause to be complete. When it arrives, your ordinary will look like a miracle wearing work clothes. Archangel Michael lifts the gift closer, and the room listens as if listening were a ceremony. This gift is not random, it is the completion of a promise that waited until you could enjoy it without fear. Don't skip, stay till the end, because the ribbon is dissolving into light. Every name that tried to tie your worth to an old version of you is losing its hold now. The echo of their words will meet a wall of peace that will not carry them forward. The silence that follows will be the sound of your freedom settling into place. You will notice small alignments forming like constellations in errands, messages, and minutes that used to slip away. What once drained you will become easy, and what once hid will step into view without resistance. Don't skip, stay till the end, because the pattern grows clearer with each breath. God says, "My child, please allow the mending," and the mending answers by closing sorrows that were never meant to be permanent rooms. The stitches are invisible because they are made of gray stretched across time. Your story will move without limping where it used to hesitate. A sacred exchange is happening now in the background of your hours, replacing old permissions with new access. The doors you touch will recognize you and swing wider than they ever did before. The hall behind them will be kinder than the path that brought you here. A map unfolds at your feet, not ink on paper but light on floorboards, and it changes as you agree with your new steps. Each step you take warms the next square of your map, like sunrise traveling across a quiet sea. Don't skip, stay till the end, because the horizon is closer than it looks. The moment you felt forgotten by heaven is being rewritten as the exact moment heaven sharpened its attention. A seal was placed on you then, and it is opening now with a soft sound like linen being folded. That sound is passing through your life and smoothing out the creases you thought were permanent. Archangel Michael turns his face and smiles the kind of smile that says the outcome is already safe. He speaks your name gently and sets the gift where your heart can reach it without effort. The room learns your joy and memorizes it, so that it can greet you every morning. You are entering the chapter where your peace is not easily stolen, because it no longer hangs on hooks that others can pull. Your peace has roots now, and it drinks from a river that doesn't run dry. Don't skip, stay till the end, because the river is rising in all the right places. God says, my child, please say yes to this softness that is also strength, and the yes forms on your tongue like honey. That yes will carry you through doors and over thresholds that used to resist you. The resistance is tired now, and your grace is steady. The gift opens and reveals not a single object, but a living current woven through your days. It looks like favor and feels like clarity, and it moves like timing that refuses to be late. When it touches your plans, they relax and become accurate. Your nights will rest, not because the world stops talking, but because your spirit stops listening to what was never true. Your mornings will lift you, not because the clock is kinder, but because your heart is finally free to follow its rightful light. Don't skip, stay till the end, because freedom likes to be witnessed. Archangel Michael has cried loudly in longing for this moment to meet you, not in fear of loss but in love of your becoming. His tears rinsed the last dust off the edges of your blessing so it would shine without stinging your eyes. He was pampering the goodness so it would arrive soft, warm, and ready. Now take a breath that feels like stepping into sunlight after a very long hallway. Feel the glow settle in places that used to ache, and watch the ache forget its name. What remembers you now is hope, and hope is stronger than old gravity. God says, my child, please walk across this new floor, and the floor answers with music only you can hear. That music guides your feet and holds your ankles steady so you do not fear slipping. Your path is being tuned to your stride. Don't skip, stay till the end, because the final image is rising like dawn over water. In that image, you stand without hunger for yesterday and without dread of tomorrow. You stand with your gift, and the room nods, because it always knew you would arrive. A soft seal of completion settles over part one of this unfolding, and it tastes like relief that is also courage. Let it rest on your shoulders and soak into your breathing until your cells glow with it. When you look up, you will see the next threshold already waiting with calm. Archangel Michael steps back just enough for you to step forward, and the space he leaves is shaped like your victory. He remains near, bright and faithful, a sentinel to your momentum and a witness to your joy. The corridor ahead is open and the lamps are lit. Carry this forward now with quiet confidence that does not need to shout to be heard. The road recognizes you, and the winds have learned your name, and the days ahead bend to bless you. Don't skip, stay till the end, because the end is only the beginning dressed in new light. My beloved child, the second veil lifts the moment you breathe with intention and let your shoulders soften. A hush moves across your timeline as if the hours themselves bow to your arrival. Don't skip, stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. Time turns like a key inside a moonlit lock, and a quiet click echoes across your memories. That sound marks the release of stories that tried to live longer than they were scheduled. The door opens and the room glows like mercy. The air around you carries a warmth that remembers your earliest courage. It settles on your skin like a promise that finally kept its appointment. Don't skip, stay till the end, because your appointment is now. A silver thread stretches from yesterday's ache to tomorrow's clarity, and the center is shining in your hands. You hold the middle of your story with new strength that does not shake. The middle agrees to become a doorway. A canopy of favor lowers like a crown woven from soft light and steady rhythm. The canopy travels with you, covering the steps you were afraid to take. The steps answer with confidence that feels like home. God says, "My child, please walk in this gentle accuracy, and the path straightens beneath your feet. Corners that once hid resistance are smoothing into generous curves. Don't skip, stay till the end, because every turn is aligned. The windows of your life open one by one, and the rooms learn your breath. Curtains lift as if a sunrise wrote your name across the fabric. The letters glow until your peace recognizes itself. This room carries shelves filled with repaired moments, each labeled with kindness. You reach for one and feel your hands warmed by completion that requires no noise. Completion sits calmly and waits for you to notice. Archangel Michael stands near the archway, bright as justice and soft as rest. He adjusts the timing with a single graceful motion as if tuning a harp of hours. The tune becomes your stride. Your stride remembers the rhythm you had before worry learned your phone number. That rhythm returns like a familiar melody you can finally hum without effort. Don't skip, stay till the end, because the melody is leading you forward. A letter of release is stamped upon the patterns that drained your energy. The stamp carries authority that dissolves permission for cycles to repeat. The ink dries into freedom that does not fade. You will notice that ordinary minutes begin to sparkle with small confirmations. A message arrives with the right tone, a door opens without friction, a face softens at the exact second. These are the quiet fireworks of alignment. God says, "My child, please keep your hands open to receive what is already yours." The open posture tells the current of goodness to flow without hesitation. The current recognizes your name and quickens. A river of clarity flows along the edges of your choices and sands them smooth. Choices that used to bruise your spirit now lift you like clean wind. Don't skip, stay till the end, because the river is widening. A soft hum rises within your chest and it is the sound of grounded authority returning. This authority is gentle but it does not negotiate with false narratives. It carries calm power that settles rooms. This calm power is not loud and it does not perform for applause. It simply occupies the space you once gave to doubt and it feels like oxygen. Oxygen reaches the corners and your inner weather clears. Share this message with someone who needs the same clearing, because generosity multiplies the glow. Comment, "I receive," so the alignment anchors deeper in your timeline. Subscribe now to stay inside this flow as the next doors swing open. The room ahead carries a table set with decisions that taste like relief. You sit without flinching because your seat is secure and your back is strong. The cutlery shines like choices sharpened by truth. The floor remembers your patience and answers by becoming warmer under your steps. Each step signals to the horizon that you are ready for solid victories. The horizon moves closer in response. God says, "My child, please trust the soft pace that still wins." The soft pace stretches like gold across your days and refuses to hurry or stall. Gold always arrives on time. There is a blessing braided into your routine that makes simple tasks feel like doors to larger rooms. Those rooms are already furnished with resources that match your assignment. Resources take their positions as soon as you enter. Archangel Michael lowers a shield of quiet around the places you rest. The shield learns your heartbeat and keeps your nights untouched by old echoes. Morning greets you with clean air. Clean air teaches your lungs a new story about strength that does not need struggle. Strength becomes your default setting and fear slips off like a coat that never fit. Don't skip, stay till the end, because your default is rewriting. You will find that the right names remember you and the right rooms make space when you arrive. Space does not compete with you because you no longer compete with yourself. You take your seat as if the chair was carved from your promise. A calendar page slides forward and aligns with the date stamped for unveiling. Unveiling happens the way dawn happens, inevitable and kind to tired eyes. The sky widens as your clarity grows. Share this with someone who needs courage to keep walking, because hope travels faster when carried together. Comment, aligned, to seal the rhythm across your next 7 mornings. Subscribe and let the next release meet you the moment it drops. God says, my child, please allow joy to be practical. Joy fills your schedule like light pouring into a house with every window open. Light stays and calls your name softly. A corridor of opportunity stretches like a runway lit from within. You walk and the lights brighten at the exact second your heel lifts. Timing obeys your purpose. A hush of gratitude gathers around your shoulders and becomes a cloak that fits. Gratitude is sturdier than worry, and it warms you without weight. You wear it into every room. The rooms respond by relaxing their edges and showing you the hidden drawers of favor. In those drawers are documents of access that cannot be revoked. Access reads your name like a vow. Archangel Michael points toward the threshold where Part 3 will begin, the gesture sure and calm. He remains beside you as a sentinel of steadiness and an assurance of momentum. His presence hums like a chord that holds the entire score together. Do not look back for proof because the fruit is forming in real time and your eyes can feel it. The forming is gentle on your spirit and strong in its result. Don't skip, stay till the end, because the result is faithful. God says, my child, please rest in the knowing that goodness has learned your address. The knowing sits in your chest like a lantern that does not go out. The lantern lights the steps even when the hallway is quiet. The page turns itself with the weight of fulfillment and the margin glows. Fulfillment confirms what your heart whispered when no one was listening. The whisper becomes a banner of peace. Carry this light into your next hour and watch doors drift open as if guided by your breath. Your breath is steady, your hands are warm, your feet are sure. Something huge is waiting for you and now you are ready to receive it. My beloved child, the corridor widens and the light thickens like warm honey that knows your name. Your steps now sound like a steady drum that victory respects. Don't skip, stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. Another hush settles across your shoulders and teaches your breath to glow. You can feel the calendar bend toward your favor as if time wanted to help. The hour ahead tastes like promise. A page turns in the library of your destiny and your initials gleam on the margin. The ink refuses to smear because the season refuses to wobble. Your alignment is non-negotiable now. God says, my child, please allow the gentle promotion that does not need noise. The lift is quiet but precise, like sunrise finding the window you forgot. Quiet accuracy becomes your advantage. You will notice gentle doors unlatching where strain used to live. The hinges no longer squeak because peace has oiled them thoroughly. Don't skip, stay till the end, because the hallway just doubled. A favor wind moves through familiar places and rearranges the furniture of outcomes. What seemed fixed slides into a kinder position and locks there. The lock answers to your true name. Archangel Michael says this unveiling was timed to your healing, not your hurry. He holds the hourglass and turns it just once, and the grains agree with you. Time begins to serve your steps. Your voice carries a new resonance that rooms respond to without debate. Even simple words land like keys that fit. Keys turn and thresholds agree. A velvet rope lifts from a section you never reached, and access beckons you forward. The invitation wears your grace like a badge of certainty. You are not a visitor here. God says, "My child, please receive this steadying of your hands." The steadiness threads itself into tasks that once frayed your focus. Your focus becomes a river with banks. A letter of closure arrives for the chapter of hesitation. It reads like a lullaby for old anxieties, and they sleep without waking. You fold the letter and place it where peace can guard it. Don't skip, stay till the end, because the glow in the distance is not decoration. It is the workshop of fulfillment printing outcomes with your signature. Outcomes queue up politely and arrive on time. The sound you hear is your history releasing the last echo that claimed the right to return. That echo fades and the room brightens by one more shade. Brightness becomes your baseline. Archangel Michael steps beside your left shoulder with a shield that remembers every narrow escape. He sets the shield where patterns once slipped through and the gap disappears. The closing of that gap feels like rest. You notice that people who carry the right alignment find you without search. Alignment recognizes alignment the way dawn recognizes horizon. Meetings become easy on your nerves. God says, "My child, please choose the soft yes that agrees with wisdom." The soft yes opens a door that loud effort never found. Beyond it, resources wait politely and smile. A silver path shows up under your ordinary clothes and guides your errands with elegance. Even the smallest step lands like choreography written by peace. Peace keeps count and never loses the beat. Don't skip, stay till the end, because the next motion rewires old endings. Endings learn to bow to beginnings without argument. The bow becomes your victory salute. Your home learns a new weather that favors calm mornings and bright afternoons. The rooms inhale your relief and exhale clarity that lingers. Clarity perfumes your schedule. Archangel Michael says the covering has expanded to include conversations you have not had yet. Words you will speak tomorrow already carry a shield that bends unkindness away. The bend leaves kindness in the center. A record of your patience is being weighed, and it outweighs the detours by a wide margin. The scale locks at favor and the reading cannot be disputed. Favor becomes the headline of this season. God says, "My child, please let ease be legal in your life." Ease is not laziness, it is permission for grace to handle what muscle could not. Muscle rests while grace finishes. Signals begin to flash in the exact places you asked for guidance. They are not loud, they are accurate, and accuracy is louder than noise. You follow without strain and arrive without hurry. Don't skip, stay till the end, because the unveil is folding toward your hands. The fabric of delay thins until light walks through it like water. Water carries your reflection to the right shores. A map of connections lights up like constellations named after your courage. Each star marks a resource, a friend, a window, a tool. The constellation spells forward. Archangel Michael lifts a seal and presses it gently against your next agreement. The wax holds your yes like a jewel in soft gold. The jewel glows through your day. The atmosphere around your name grows taller and kinder at the same time. Tall enough to protect, kind enough to welcome. That mixture becomes your signature environment. God says, "My child, please anchor this progress with gratitude practiced in quiet." Gratitude turns the gears of momentum without grinding. Momentum hums like a good engine. Your peace now has roots that drink from a river that never had a drought. The roots explore deeper and bring up strength like fresh water. Strength tastes clean on your tongue. Don't skip, stay till the end, because the final frames of this part carry instructions woven like silk. Those instructions do not tire you, they steady you. Steady is your new speed. You will see the right doors open by noticing how your shoulders relax when you stand near them. This is your inner compass agreeing with the next room. Agreement is your green light. Archangel Michael places a quiet brilliance over your plans, the kind that makes planning feel like worship without strain. Brilliance invites the finest timing and the finest help. The finest help has already left a footprint near your threshold. God says, "My child, please keep walking while I widen the path unseen." The widening happens beneath the floorboards as you move. Floors learn your confidence and hold. The part you feared would repeat has no permission to repeat anymore. The contract with yesterday is closed and filed under completion. Completion stamps your hour with relief. Don't skip, stay till the end, because a soft bell is about to ring inside your chest. When it rings, you will know the exact moment to step through the next unveiling. The next unveiling is prepared to be shared in the very moment your heart nods. Hold this posture of open hands and warm breath as the page edges glow. The glow signals a gentle handoff to the threshold ahead. Part 4 waits with an anointing of reach, ready to multiply what has begun.